So I've been listening to a lot of podcasts lately, and they've been talking a lot about the Xbox 360 Slim, because it's sort of a big deal, given the problems that the Xbox 360 has had in the past. Um, so it appears right off the bat that they've added, a lot more vents to it, obviously to help it ventilate better, and apparently if it's not ventilated well, like if it's in a bad spot, it will put up a warning saying that it's shutting down to prevent overheating. So I guess that's cool. Apparently keep it from dying uh, if what they're going for works out. It's a lot quieter, and a lot of people bitched about the DVD drive and the fans just being just a whole lot of noise. Especially when you're trying to watch a movie and everything. It's just a lot of people say they just watch their movies on their PS3 because all the racket that the 360 makes. So apparently they reworked the disk drives and the fans and all that. So it's apparently like you can't even hear it. Um, this is something it's real nice, but something that should have been in the 360 in the first place is Wi-Fi. That's wireless N, which is great. It's apparently the fastest wireless on any console on the market. It's great. It means you don't have to spend Microsoft's marked up prices on their stupid wireless adapters. Um, it's Connect Ready. That's that new wireless thing that they're Microsoft's working on. So it's you don't have to buy any peripherals for it when it comes out. Um, they added more USB slots. There's 5 of them now, which is real nice. I always thought there wasn't enough. I think there's like, I don't know, 2 or something on my 360, if that. It's never been enough. And but the gay thing is, they're pulling memory card support. So imagine if you're playing a game like Fallout 3 or Borderlands that has just you sunk a ton of hours into, and you want to put your saves over. You got to go through that headache of porting your game saves over from another 360. You got to go over to your friend's house and be like, hey, I got to transfer my game saves to my memory unit. Can you help me out? Blah blah blah. So I think that was kind of a dumb thing to do. Um, and this is obviously a no-brainer, but it's pretty much everyone knows it's smaller, which is nice. It's not quite the change that the PS2 got over the PS the fat PS2. It's not like that much. It's not like that big of a change. But it is noticeably smaller. I think they said like 15% smaller. So, but yeah. I guess obviously all the accessories and games will work on this new 360. So, that'd be stupid as hell if it didn't. Um, but yeah, something that's the weirdest thing about the whole thing is how the whole red ring of death has been removed. Like, they say that the ring has been removed, but they have like a light that will turn red if your 360 dies. Like, does that mean they didn't fix the problem? I'm confused about the whole thing. Like, I don't know. Given Microsoft's track record, I'm a little skeptical because their whole marketing technique, for the 360 has just been, fuck you, your 360 dies, oh well, and then the people sued them. They're like, okay, fine, we'll fucking extend the warranty. Thank you. Go away, So it's like, I don't know. I hope that this one is a lot more durable and doesn't crap out like a lot of the 360s have. Um, but other than that, I'm pretty excited. I probably won't get one because I already have a 360, unless mine craps out. Like, my first thought was, hey, maybe I'll trade it in and get the new 360, and I'm only gonna get like $100 for it at GameStop, um, which is why I never sell shit at GameStop. You don't get anything. So I'd sell my 360. I'd sell to shell at $200 for it. I really don't feel like it. I haven't been playing my 360 a lot lately with all the deals they've been having on Steam. Um, So yeah, I mean, and another thing obviously is the 250 gigabyte hard drive, and this was somewhat predictable because you got, um, I mean, first they expanded it um, to 60 with the old, the other 360s because games like Fallout 3 and Borderlands are just crapping out DLC like crazy, and they're like, oh, people need some place to put this DLC. And what's happening is they're releasing, downloadable games on the marketplace, and I don't know about you, but I don't want to buy those because there's, I have a 60 gig, but that's not hard to fill, and I'm not gonna, you know, load up space on my hard drive, with, you know, I don't know how big those games are. I think a dual layer disc should be like 8 gigs, so gosh, if those games are 8 gigs, you can fill up your hard drive real quick, you know. So, yeah, and I think this is somewhat predictable. They expanded the hard drive, so maybe people will give a damn about their downloadable games. But if you ask me, a little bit of a rabbit trail here. But if they want people to buy those downloadable games, they gotta drop the price too. Like, I think it would have costed me like not to say I want this game, but I tried the Watchmen, the Endless Night Part 1 and 2. It was like $12 at GameStop used. That would have costed me like 30, maybe more on the Xbox Live Marketplace. It's just insane the difference you can find a game in the store versus the game on the marketplace. They don't receive the price drops that they get in stores. You can always find them used in stores. So yeah, I don't know if they want people to buy their games. They got to be a bit more ambitious with it. But anyway, that's my opinion on this, new system. I mean, they sorry, going back to system, it's kind of funny because the first Xbox was black, trying to appeal to the hardcore gamers, and then the 360 came out and it was white, maybe to kind of, reach out to more casual players. I don't know, kind of have more of a universal appeal. Now they're going back to black. It's actually piano black, shiny, glossy black, kind of like the old PS3. So it's interesting, the change of color. I mean, I like it. I guess the controller has a different look to it. It's the same controller, but I guess it's got different gloss to it. So anyway, that's my long-winded opinion on this. I really want one, but I'm not gonna spend the money on it. It's not worth it to me. I got one already. So, anywho, that's it for today.